There's one fundamental disconnect in modern American society, and that is that our brains and bodies were evolved to travel at 5 or 10 miles an hour, walking or running speed, and fall down. But when you start to move a brain or any other body part at 30, 40 miles an hour, and then you bring it to a halt, bad things happen. And that's what happened to me. I had a brain injury, a severe brain injury. And I was living in Los Angeles. And the big problem was that I had learned to drive in Boston. And that's no good. In LA, that's a bad news. I remember I wanted this audition. I really wanted this part. And so I'm driving to this audition, and a light turns red up in front of me, and well, it was this yellow a few minutes ago, and so I step on the gas like a Boston driver, and I'm cruising up behind this truck. He sees me coming, pulls up and let me by. I'm already trying to pass him on the right, so he pulls right in front of me, and I rear-ended him, and that was a bad hair day. I went to the UCLA Theater Department, and I decided to go to law school instead. And I got into Harvard Law School. And in fact, I graduated summa cum laude. And but I was back in LA for one last stab at the movies before I went to law school. And I crashed my car and had a severe brain injury. So by the grace of God, I was saved from becoming an attorney. No, but life in the hospital is really pretty good. I mean, the nurses, they were so nice to me, but they were a little bit condescending. They come in the room and say, "Now, Hugh, how are we today? Have we done our business?" And they pick up a plastic bottle and they say, "Oh, good boy." And I got sick of this, so I got a ginger ale, filled the bottle full of ginger ale, and they came in and said, "Now, Hugh, how are we today? Have we done our business?" And, "Oh, good boy." And I could barely talk, but I said, "Wait a minute, lights turn brown. Gonna run that through again." I'll never forget the occupational therapist. One time they gave me a broom and told me to sweep. So I'm sweeping, sweeping, sweeping. Broom's got a long handle, wide, pick it up, pluck a straw, it looks like a guitar. Along comes the occupational therapist. "Now, Hugh, are we off task again? Can you think of a better thing to do with that broom?" "Yeah, bend over." My greatest issue is that I'm 52 years old and I have the libido of a 17-year-old. But I've got my standards right. I won't date just any girl. I won't even look at a woman unless she's breathing. I can't get enough of 20-somethings. I help them stay in shape. I chase them. I brought a DVD of when I was in the hospital. This is just after my coma. And, okay, let's have.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. That's it. And come on over to the bench. Good. Let me see. Beautiful. Okay? Now, you, can you get your feet flat on the floor for me? Good. And there's no back to this bench, but Nancy's behind you, okay, so you won't fall. Okay? What I'd like you to do first, Hugh, let go of me, put your arm down, and I want you to just sit up tall. Pick your head up. Okay, Hugh, put your hand down on your lap. Right here. Okay? Just once, like we worked on yesterday, Hugh, sit up nice and tall, and then you can stand up. Not yet. I'll just stop it for a second, Jackie. In chair, okay? You ready? On up, that's it. Just a few steps towards me. Okay. few more steps towards me. Okay, right back into the chair. Okay, have a seat. I'm just going to... I want to ask you a few questions. Can you look at me once? Can you tell me what your full name is? Can you tell me what your full name is? What's your name? Can you tell me? What's your name? Come on, Hugh. Look up at me once. Look up. Hugh, can you look up at me? Can you look up in the camera and tell them what your full name is? Look at the camera and say what your full name is. Tell them what your name is. Tell them what your name is. You're not going to talk? Hugh? Can you tell me where you are? What kind of place this is? What kind of place is this that you're at, Hugh? Hugh? Look at me once. We'll take that off when we're finished, okay? Can you just listen once? I think you know where you are. Could you just tell us? In the hospital, right. Do you know what city this hospital is? What city? France?
Yes.
No, we're in the United States. In fact, we're in Massachusetts. Do you know what city we're in? What city?
In Baltimore.
Baltimore. No, this is Boston. What happened to you, Hugh? What happened to you? Can you tell us what happened to you? Can you tell me? Hugh, look up once, please. Can you tell me what happened to you? Why you're here? Can you say that one more time? Revolutionary War. No, that's not why you're here. You had an accident. Does that sound right?
Yes.
What kind of accident? Do you remember? I can't quite understand you.
But the problem there was she was an occupational therapist quizzing me, and I said I was in Boston, I was there because of the Revolutionary War. And she said, no, you're not. Boston is located where it is because we won the Revolutionary War. Already the occupational therapists are trying to make trouble for me. Play games in my head. What are you going to do? No, not behaved inappropriately. But on the whole, I got to say, look at that, look at me, you know? PTs, you guys pulled me through, baby. I mean, that was Patty Carr, the woman who helped me. I still remember the parallel bars. The first time I got up out of my wheelchair and walked along, holding onto the parallel bars like this. My first time walking after, I mean, that must have been about 4 or 5 months after my brain injury. Jesus Christ told the cripple to take up their crutches and walk. Well, you know, I'm not here to preach about Jesus and that he's the great thing. But I am here to say that a physical therapist who tells you to put your crutches down and go for a walk, or to walk on the parallel bars, you can't touch that. It's a really spiritual thing when someone helps you walk again. What you're doing is a good thing. Thank you.